right. I think it's on. I think it's on. So, let me see. Get my life together here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. How's everybody? So, how was your 2020? Oh, mercy. I seen a live shot of Times Square. It's practically empty. Still sober. I know, Carol. It was, wasn't it? You know, that is that's the silver lining, I guess, is that through Donald Trump, we found each other. It sucked out loud. Because I didn't know y'all before him. So here we are. I guess that's the tiniest of silver linings, but yeah, 2020 did suck. And not in a good way, right? So that's our silver lining. Good riddance indeed. They're popping and blowing up something outside. I don't know exactly what I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I don't know what it is. Especially since everybody's supposed to be at home and all this carrying on. I figured I need to do a live. Now, here's the thing, though. I don't have any questions. But I figured, that I at least say hi and goodbye one last time before 2020 is over on my own, because I haven't done a live stream in quite some time. Where y'all been? So I figured here we are. Here I am. Here we be. Yeah, somebody popping something outside. I don't know what exactly. There is always food talk. I ate popcorn chicken like 10 seconds ago. So that and Canadian Dry. Oh, I got new cards too. I mean, what else is new there, right? Tear out the front page. Why don't you? You want to see? I'm going to show you my new cards there. We'll do that. We'll do that for right now. I ordered 2. I am, Connie, very much so. I ordered 2 from Etsy. Walk-ins. I never heard of it. But I do believe in possessions. If that answers your question. For I was as a child. So, yeah, animals don't like big sounds, loud sounds. They hate thunder. So I ordered 6 new decks. 2 of them are not here yet because I just ordered these not too long ago. The rest of these came really fast. 2 of them come from Bangkok. No, 3 of them come from Bangkok, and it still got here fast. But the other one's coming from Poland, so it's a little slower. I haven't done the cabbage and black eyed peas ever. My mother used to do it. That was never a thing that I did. Naturally, I don't know how to cook either, so that's not surprising, I guess. The Urban Tarot, I've actually had that one for quite some time, but I do have it, yeah. Thank you, me, myself, and I. I have right now, T-Bar. I mean, I ordered these. They came today, which is the 31st. I ordered them on the 22nd, and they came from Bangkok. The 22nd. Thank you, Catherine. All right. But one of them is called Brush Tarot. That's the back of it. It's black and white. Now I'm on YouTube. Now I'm going backwards. It's black and white. And it comes actually with an Arthur E. Waite card and a Pamela Coleman Smith card too. And this is what they look like. Now this is backwards for me. Now hopefully y'all can see. Is this the right way for y'all? Thank you, Jade. Can you see this the right way? Is this turned the right way? Because it's backwards on my screen. The Ace of Swords. But it's pretty much the right weight, but it's kind of sketchy. Not sketchy, but you know what I mean. Thank you, Joanne. Like sketch right. Okay, good. You can see it. There's a tower being burned by dragons. Thank you, Switchback Image. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. That's where I shuffled this. Two of Cups. So it's just kind of, these are really neat. Did I receive your card? Did you send me something? If it's in the P.O. box, I ask them to notify me when something shows up, and still nothing. But if I need to go over there, then I will, because it's not too far. Okay, I'll go tomorrow then. When they open. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday, Friday. Okay, so yeah, I'll go. Oh, well, let's see if they open first of all while I'm talking. They're closed tomorrow. Of course you are. So I'll go Saturday. Why is it a holiday you need to close for? The calendar changed. Jesus wasn't born, for God's sakes. So that's the brush tarot is what it's called. It comes with 3 sets of lovers cards and 2 sets. What sets? 2 world cards. You can use whatever one you want. This is the other one I got from over there. It's called Shuffle Tarot. It's 2 of them. I got both of them naturally. But what it did is it took characters from a card and put them on different cards. So I'll show you what I mean. So this is the Emperor. The Emperor depicts a person sitting in the chair. The guy is sitting in the chair. So it used the characters from the Chariot for the Emperor card. So thus the shuffle parts. The Queen of Wands is the Empress. So the Empress character is on this card. This is the 7 of Cups. It looks like the 7 of Wands. The Fool is the Hierophant. So I shuffled them all around. The High Priestess has got the Sun characters on there. And let's see. Page of Cups, the Temperance. Now you just read it as in Page of Cups. It's just the art is different, is all. From what I gather from the booklet. The Magician's the High Priestess character. And in the other one, that was the orange one. In the other one, the High Priestess is on the Justice card. But only the major arcana are the ones that are flipped around. The minor are still the same, I believe. I do believe. Now, if you're a cardstock person, they're not the greatest of cardstock. It is kind of a mix-up because you can get used to it rather quickly, I think. But yeah, there's the 5 of Wands. Looks like the 5 of Swords. Thank you, Sandy B. In both decks. So it's just the majors that are flipped around, and then the minors are the same. So I'm going to use all 3 of those tonight. And then I got another one. This one is called This Might Hurt, I think it's what it's called. That's the back of it. I got to be sure not to drop my cards in this wax. There we go. That's the back of them. And there's the front. I was trying to get this one long ago, and for whatever reason, just never did. But it's very modern, very multicultural, all that good stuff. How many do I have now? Oh, good Lord, I have no idea. I lost track now. I just keep saying 150 because that sounds right. I got 2 more coming too. So I just say 150 because that sounds right. I'll count them eventually. But I have no idea. I have no idea. I lost track. But yeah, this one, I like this one. I think it's 150. That's what I'm going to say. 150. No, Sherry, I have not. I could. I don't quite know. I think it's a pearl essence or something like that. It says it on the thing. Those are the ones I'm going to use. Now, my New Year's resolution. I'm uploading videos right now, which is why I have no questions, because I already did them all. See, that's okay. That's exactly what I'm about to say. Is I get a constant question of what deck is that, and I'm going to try. This is not a promise. I am going to try to write the name in the description box. I just recorded 24 videos. Actually, I recorded it 5 days ago, 6 days ago. Actually, one of the readings that I have coming out has already happened, but I'm gonna release it anyway because it's up there, so I don't want to delete it. So, and it's how do you say his name? Navalny, the guy who was poisoned by the Russians. So, I did a reading that asked. I think I did a general reading because he's returning to Russia. Well, he's returned actually already, and I'm like, okay, let's do a general reading and see, what's going on. And so what I saw was, they were going to start a false investigation on him, and it's already started. They raided him not too long ago. I think 2 days ago, something like that, or yesterday, and they've already started trying to plant criminal charges on him when he's done nothing. I know somebody sent that to me. No name was on the packet, so I don't know who sent it, but thank you very much. So that's what's coming out. And naturally, we know why he's all of a sudden got criminal charges. So it's so I saw that in the reading, and then boom, here it is. But I'm gonna send it out anyway. We'll see what else, because there were some other things I think in the reading other than that. So we'll see what actually comes true or not. And see, the thing about it is they can, okay, Trump lost. Okay, the end. That's it. He lost. It's time to go. Bye-bye. But you can't get Mike Pence to go along with you trying to overthrow things. So it's over. Like, go away. It's over. It is over. That's what I mean, I guess he just trying to tell Vladimir Putin, you know, I ain't no punk. You didn't kill me. Here I am still. But I'm like, dude, you don't need, I mean, how does the saying go? Something about evil prevails when good men do nothing. Like, it is very easy for him to just sit this one out. They almost killed me. Let me go on about my business. But nobody ever stands up to Vladimir Putin. How are you supposed to change things? I get it. But at the same time, I mean, come on. Okay. I say, forget it. It's not worth it. But it is kind of worth it because somebody needs to challenge his rule. But you're not going to win. That's why I say it's not worth it, because they have more against you than you have against him. However, somebody has got to do something at some point. At least try. And so that's what I think he's doing, but I don't know. I just don't find it worth it. Because now that you are not dead, now they're coming up with fake charges to put against you. Yeah, well. Hi, Becca. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. My figurines won't stand up because his head is too big. There we go. I think they need a will the ankle bracelet affect Trump's golf swing? That's mine. Build him some calf muscles. Thank you, Twilight Zone. So I've been watching the crap out of some movies, right? I'm not a movie person, for I have a horrible, horrible, horrible attention span. And it was one movie. Well, again, watch is a strong word. I love Pittsburgh, Connie. But what I usually do is I put the movie on and I mute it. And I got another over here, and that's the one I'm on, and then this one is showing the movie, right? But I actually watched from nearly beginning to end. Happy New Year's, Jan. It's New Year's for y'all already because you cheated because you're in the future, aren't you? But I watched one. What the heck was it called? Good Jesus. Bad attention span, bad memory span, too. Well, that's the name of it. I don't know, but it reminded me of the live streams, right? When you got these squares of people, because all the movie took place on Skype, right? Hi, Brandon. And thank you, Tawana. And it was like 5 people who were perpetrators of a cyberbullying thing, to where one girl killed herself as a result of it, right? And so they're all on Skype chitting and chatting and going on. And then they started, I guess they got hacked by some mysterious person. And so forth and so forth, in case you unfriended. Thank you, sweet Jesus. I'm glad y'all know things. That is what it was, Nenny. Unfriended. That was the name of it. Boy, y'all know everything, don't you? That's what it was. It was called Unfriended. Thank you, Pamela. It was so fantastic to me. I was gripped. Because I like movies where something is going on the whole time. Like if you slow it down, then I lose interest, and then you go back on the mute. But it was good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But I want something, in the horror genre, because it's easy to look at it and then look away. I don't want nothing where I have to pay attention the whole time. Now, I downloaded this twice. Thank you, J-Ro. But I seen that yesterday. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I tried to watch some other one where I forget the name of it too. It's called Behind You on Netflix, I think, where they moved into this house and all the windows or mirrors are covered, because if you look in the mirror, there will be something behind you. So yeah. Hi, Joji. But that's what I watched. Because it's just me talking, Electra. It's not me having to pay attention to nothing. That's how I can do that. Me either, one dominant. I watched them because I didn't have nothing else to do. Alice on board. See that they keep popping that up. Hey, watch this. I haven't watched it yet. So I might have to. I might have to watch that. Bad Hair? No, I haven't. Now, if it's not a horror movie or action movie, then I pretty much have not seen it. Hi, Chief. I did not get me any snacks for New Year's. I did not. I have to raid the kitchen and see. Because we'll be here for, I'm here for, I don't know. I didn't have any readings. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Okay, we'll do this one. Because I had it wrote down. And I was going to make a... I don't like salted caramel, but that sounds fantastic. I like a fudge swirl, like a marble cake. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Absolutely 100%. But thank you, Cheryl. I know, Connie, but see, here's the thing. I started to earlier, and well, email me some snacks, Becca. Oh, I swear that makes me laugh every time. We have been in a horror movie, Karen. I know what you mean. Hi, Wendy. So I got one reading that I wanted to do that I just watched before I got on from Ganga. And she had, oh, I love a Ghirardelli. She had a reading on what is Kenneth Copeland's beliefs. Ugh, I can't do salted caramel. I don't like salt in the sweet. I can't, no. Do one or the other. Don't do both. Thank you, Stacy. Ma Rainey. I seen that too, advertised, the Ma Rainey's. But she did a reading on what is his beliefs, because what she was saying is you cannot possibly do the things you do knowing the consequences, spiritually speaking, and then still believe it. And she got basically that his beliefs are, thank you, Sheila, are power and money. So let's see. Thank you, Pam. I can't. Like, don't put sweet and salt together. I can't do it. Give me one or the other. You got a sushi tray, an olive tray, cheese plate, crackers, chili, pork, pozole, and fry bread, champagne. That's the house we going to. But then again, you know, this is COVID, so I guess. So let's see. J-Ro, what is that? Got Justice and Two of Cups. She got Justice too. Two of Wands, Strength, Hermit, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups. Thank you, Bright Opal. Thank you, Laura. Bright Opal, I got your email. If you will explain to me who that person is, then we could try to do a reading right now. I have no idea who that is. So I am not getting, I asked what his beliefs were. This is a reading on Kenneth Copeland for those who were joining. I watched a video earlier Ganga did on what his beliefs are. Because if you know the consequences of your actions, spiritually speaking, then how can you do the things you do? So she asked, what is his beliefs? And she got basically power and money. But I'm not getting an answer. Oh, wait a minute. I did put two. Where's two justice cards in here? I didn't know that. Well, I guess it needed to come out. So there it is. So what I am getting is there might be a bit of a substance problem. Like it's taking me in a different direction. We start with 7 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. This is confusion and this is throwing me off now. Confusion and greed. But this is substance. Because if you combine that with the 5 of Cups, there is something in his mind that he's coping with. His isolation and loneliness. There is something in his mind that he is coping with. Thank you, Marby. Congressman from Illinois who is speaking against Trump. Fake news and is debunking all conspiracy theories. Adam Kinzinger is a GOP who is also a veteran. So he's a repub that is talking against Trump. And you say you get some bad news for him? So we'll see. Well, what is the question? Can I do just general reading? Is that what you want? What was his name again? Go bake. Go bake. Adam Kinzinger. All right, I wrote it down. What does Paula White believe? Well, we shall see. There's something now he does. There's the power and money that she had. So I guess it did answer us, but he's got a substance abuse problem. There's something he won't admit or something that he's trying to drown. The 2 of Wands is a potential card. It's a room for other things card. It's the 2 of Wands, the person in the traditional. This is the staff they're holding, which means they have plans. This is the potential with the World card. This one is affixed to the castle wall, which means that person is not yet committed to those plans. And so there's something he's not admitting to himself or something that he is trying to drown. So he's probably got pills and booze like, anybody else, but because there's something in his mind that he is trying to drown, some sort of sorrow. It's causing sorrow. It's not like coping with a loss. This might be something that was done, was perpetrated. Here with the 2 of Cups and the Justice, this is possibly something he could be arrested for. So I don't know if it's just thievery, but I don't have a stealing card here. I do have memories. So it kind of goes back into, like I said, with the 7 of Cups, something in his mind. Something in isolation. Something is causing him grief, though. But I don't get any cards that indicate thievery. Well, let me write down old girl too, before I forget. So what is this that's on his mind? Let's take a trip down that lane, shall we? I've seen that he's produced in isolation. Let me write it down. because he was exposed to someone who has it. So let's see, what is on your mind, Kenneth Copeland, that is causing you to cope? What is it? What is it? There's the world. Five of Pentacles. Chariot. King of Cups. Queen of Wands. Five of Swords. Seven of Swords or Thievery. Strength. Nine of Swords. And the Devil. Thank you, Jace. So I honestly think that this has something to do. I know it's happened before, actually. I mean, not that it hasn't happened at all, but it's just not something you hear about all the time. There's something that would indicate that he took someone's church or pushed someone out of an area or caused someone to miss an opportunity or something of that nature. But this is not a one-time thing. This is a constant thing that he pushes people out, or he buys people out, or he keeps people from growing. Something of that nature. He's very. What is the word? He's very Five of Swords, which is what's here. This is okay. So let me show you what I got. So there's the world and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's being pushed out. They're being pushed out from communicating with them. So this seems to be something of that nature. But this is a scheme with the Seven of Swords. This is not just a oh, I want that property, so I'll outbid you. This is a scheme. I don't know who it's against, but Five of Pentacles is also a card for racism for me, but I won't say that he's a racist. I'm just going to say that that's what that is for me. But there is somebody who is being pushed out, and it's a scheme. So this is something that constantly happens. And I don't know if it's just within his church. Thank you, Dolores. I don't know. He is a predator. Actually, I like that word for this right now. Because with the scheme, the Five of Swords is a two-way warning type thing. One, it says that somebody's not playing fair. And two, it is warning you to make sure that all of your business practices, all of your just regular old dealings are done on the up and up. Make sure you are not trying to get over on somebody simply because you can. So this is the bully card sometimes for that reason. The Five of Swords means that you have a lot of the balls in your court, and you can choose to be unfair to somebody because you do have all the power. Now, if you choose to do that, then of course, you know, you have all your consequences afterwards, but you do have the ability to be the bully because the ball's in your court. Or it can, like I said, it can be warning you, Seven of Swords is here too, that this person is a bully. This person is conniving. This person is a snake. This person is a thief. Thank you, Chris. And then you have the Nine of Swords and the Devil here as well, which means that he is worrying somebody, that he is perpetrating something against someone. And that is the thing that he is coping with. That is the thing that sort of haunts his mind. This is I don't think it's realized, though. Because with the chariot is moving forward. I don't think it's realized. I don't think that he knows that that is why he is coping, which is probably why he continues to do it. But he is using that to power. He is using that to squash somebody. However the case may be, whether it's people in his church, and you can't come to his church if, or you can't build here if, or whatever the case may be. But he is using his power to dominate and manipulate. That's what I get. He's a scumbag. I mean, but this is, tear out the front page, as I say. But so Adam Kinzinger, let's see. General read. So last time you read on him, you got he was afraid of his wife. Well, let's see what it says here. Y'all better explode some stuff outside. Y'all better go ahead. It's raining too. They just popping fireworks like ain't nobody's business. Thank you, Karen. Let's see what it says. Yeah, there's a big giant fireworks store. I mean giant. It's like a Walmart. Kinzinger. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Sun. Knight of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 3 of Wands, the Empress, the Hermit, and the 10 of Cups. So right now what I get is, because I don't have a question, I just did a general read. Got this and bought fireworks. Probably did. And 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords. There is some plans on a trip or plans on there might be a bit of a hit piece on him on something about his family and juggling something within the family. Some sort of property, possibly, that may be in the family, or some sort of property or some sort of deed to some sort of land, that there might be a bit of a fluff story about him there. It might have something to do maybe with like a lake house or something of that nature. Maybe there was a boating incident or boating accident or boating something like that. It has no legs. It's just something that they want to put out there. Because there's an attack on him about that type of thing. That's what I get. Unless you have a specific question, then I'll ask that. But generally speaking, that's what I get. But there's just a story that might be put out as a result of his speaking out that has something to do with his family and some land and a boat. Yeah, somebody else got their that I know got their 600 yesterday too. Because why give me $2,000 and you can give me $600? Hi, Jen. You know, because let me say this. It doesn't need to be said, but I'm going to say it anyway. As a senator, as a congressman, period, you should not be a millionaire because you don't make $1 million. But most of them are. Well, not most of them, but some of them are. Mitch McConnell is, but shouldn't be. But he is. Steve Mnuchin, he's a criminal anyway, thief anyway. So I know where your money came from somebody else's pocket. And these are the people who believe that they are helping us by giving us $1,800 a year. You gave me $1,200 one time and then $600 another time. And that was supposed to be all right. Meanwhile, the truth of the matter is y'all been out the cotton field too long and you forgot what it's like to struggle, or you never knew what it's like to struggle at all. You don't know what it's like to put your kid to bed and they don't have nothing to eat. You don't know what it's like when it's colder on the inside of your house than the outside of your house because they turned your power off. You don't know what it's like to decide whether you're going to get your medicine today or you're going to eat. You don't know what it's like. And yet you give me $1,800 and say, fuck you, and this is what you're going to get for the rest of the year, and that's all you're going to get. Meanwhile, you got 2 houses and 3 bank accounts, and one of them is in a whole nother country. And then we supposed to be all right. We supposed to live. We supposed to function. We supposed to be, tell me how. What I'm going to do with $1,800? If I live in New York, California, DC, Atlanta, what I'm going to do with $1,800? I might as well roll them up and eat the $1,800 because that's what I'm going to be, sleeping out on the street with $1,800 in my pocket. What am I supposed to do with that? Who am I supposed to feed? What rent am I supposed to pay with $1,800? Meanwhile, you got 2 houses and 3 bank accounts. But here's $1,800. That's supposed to help you. That's going to fix everything for you. You'll be all right now. How? Do you have a calculator I don't have that says you're going to pay your light bill, your water bill, your gas bill, your food bill, your car bill, your insurance, and your rent with $1,800 for 1 year? Please tell me where. Are you getting your information from one of these little commercials that say you can feed a whole country for 38 cents a day? What you eating for 38 cents? Are you eating 38 cents? How in the world is a person supposed to survive with $1,800? And then we say, oh, they signed the deal. Yay, here come my check. And then people get happy about it because we can't help but get happy about it because what the hell else are you going to give us? Meanwhile, you need more than that. That's what I'm saying. Pardon me, but that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Desiree. You cannot function this way. Thank you, the face painter. Because what am I supposed to do with that? Thank you, Passing Show. And then we're supposed to be ecstatic because we got to check one time. What am I supposed to do for January? What am I supposed to do for February? What am I supposed to do for November that just passed? Rent don't stop. You got to eat every day. That don't stop either. Meanwhile, it took you, when would you get your last check? March? It took you from March to December to give us another $600, to give us half the money you gave us the first time. And then got the nerve to say, if you make over $75,000, you don't get one at all. Or at the very least, every $5 increment that you make over $75,000, your check gonna go down. So if I make $80,000, you think that's rich? I live in the heart of San Francisco. What am I supposed to do with $600? Cost $600 to sleep in your car on the street. What are you supposed to do with that? And then the left and the right, and they come together. We finally got to be. No, what you got was a compromise. You didn't get nothing for us. Y'all start putting both sides, start putting stuff in there that ain't got nothing to do with us eating and living. They ain't got nothing to do with eating and living in this country here. Everything that y'all doing for yourself. This one got a tax break. This one got a good deal. This one got a that deal. This one got a this deal. Meanwhile, okay, here's what's left, $600. Go on about your business. Go sit down somewhere. And you wonder why people hate government. This is what I'm saying. What did y'all do for us? You gave us monopoly money and said buy a hotel. That's what you did for us. That's what you did. So the end. I just, and mind you, again, that's our money. They didn't go get that out the Fort Knox somewhere. That's ours. All the people who still at work paid for that. That is not their money that they can get breaks with. This is supposed to be ours. Thank you, Courtney. Meanwhile, go up north. What y'all doing in Canada? We supposed to be advanced. What they doing up north? Thank you, Letitia. Did they not give them money per month in Canada? We got 2 checks in 12 months that totaled $1,800. Meanwhile, Captain fall up the stairs. He okay. Him and his wife, they sell drugs to the world. They got money. They fine. Mnuchin taking pictures with bars of gold. They fine. Meanwhile, I'm just saying. So back to the regularly scheduled program. I got 30 minutes. So Paula White, this heifer. Okay. Perfect segue. That's even if you get it. There's people who ain't got the last one. I'm talking about y'all got $1,800. No, some people didn't get nothing. Meanwhile, there's $435 billion still sitting in an account. Steve Mnuchin sitting on it like Mother Goose. And what's supposed to happen with that? Nothing, I guess. The devil wears Prada. No, the devil wears a business suit. That's what he wears. Yeah, some people got nothing. A middle finger. That's what they got. And that's another thing. What are you supposed to do if you're disabled and you cannot go back to work? And okay. And don't be on food stamps. Oh, the government just gave you $600. I know we give you $300 in food stamps, so we're going to cut it down to $120 because the government just kiss my behind. Okay. All right. What is the Angels of Africa? That child. Why do they have different angels in Africa? Why? Oh, Lord. What is her beliefs? Knight of Cups. Facade. I mean, already. Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles. It's a facade. If you can't do nothing for her, this is the religious institution, then she don't want you. She literally sold her soul. Price tag and all. Boom. What I say? This deck is called Tarot of Heaven and Earth, I do believe. It comes from overseas. But you can get it on Amazon, so it's not too bad the wait time. $2,000 a month for 6 months. We could have done something with that. It wouldn't have fixed everything, but it would have fixed a lot of things. What is her beliefs? This is a facade. Devil. I don't understand. I mean, that's why that reading sort of resonated to me that Ganga did earlier is how can you do the things you do when you spiritually know the effects? If this is your belief system that, it is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than a rich man to enter into heaven, then why would you do this type of thing? Why would greed be your first choice when it could be your last choice? Because mind you, a little aside here. Mind you, they say you can sell your soul to the devil, give you fame, fortune, power, whatever you desire, right? But you have to be chained to him. But you'll get whatever you want. In that same book, it says if you worship God, you'll get the same thing. Pressed down, shaken together, runneth over. So what is the appeal to, okay, I know what the appeal is. This is like peer pressure. You know how your parents can teach you all the moral things to do in the world. They give you all the lessons in life that you will ever need for the entire history of mankind. But it's when you're in the moment that you either do what you want to do or you listen to the voice that keeps ringing in your ear. Most of the times we do what we want to do. That's where our lessons come from. Or, oh, I shouldn't have done that because I know such and such told me not to. But you have to learn that yourself. Some things in this life you're not going to protect the child from. They're just going to have to learn it from life. This is this. When the Orange Menace comes knocking at your door and say, hey, would you be my spiritual advisor? We can propel you to the highest of heights. The next thing you know, yeah, why not? I can do that. I can be a horrible person. I can call on the angels of Africa and speak in tongues when I know I shouldn't. The Emperor, power. The Five of Wands, conflict and strife. Doesn't that just look lovely? Oh, sweet Mary and Joseph, the King of Wands, more power. Mind you, the King of Wands in this in particular depiction has a lion chained. That's how he's moving his chariot through the fire. The Strength card is a perfect depiction of a Christian because it depicts a person who is meek, and the meek shall inherit the earth. A person who can a soft answer turneth away wrath. A person who can approach a situation with a spirit of love and compassion than a spirit of anger and strife. The mouth of the lion is being closed by the woman because she has the power to do so. She has the power to tame the beast without force. She can use, her spirit, her feminine wiles, or whatever the case may be. Actually, she is just closing it. She can tame the beast because she has that sort of inner spirit and inner strength. The lion can clearly kill her if it was just a fight. But she is overcoming his anger and his rage and his instinct and his hypermasculinity with her inner spirit, her meekness. This is force. I'm going to chain you up. Power. So that's all she cares about. Position and power. Power, position. 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. The Star. How can she gain in the future? In the Empress. I want more. I want to be abundant. The Prosperity Preacher. Prosperity is not a bad message, but it should not be your only message. If you preach 10 times and 11 of those 10 times is about prosperity, you got the wrong message. Now, that's exactly where I was going. Thank you, Pat. Anybody who craves for power is a weak person. Because if you are walking in your righteousness, it is going to be given to you. Because as they say, God does not call the equipped, he equips the called. So if you are a person who is to be walking in that godly power, he will give that to you. But if all you do is seek it, that means you are weak. That means you do not have it. It's a lust thing at the end of the day, which is also what the strength card is called in some decks. Purdue. Let's use these. Purdue. Thank you. I got them last week. I got 2 pair of glasses. The other one's is rainbow. Because why be ordinary when you can be extraordinary? Purdue, do you have the bug? Is it Lila or Lila? But I said, Donald Trump's one good thing is I got to meet all of y'all. And that wouldn't have happened without him. So that's the only good thing he was good for. So I did a reading on Kirk Cameron. It'll post, I think, next month or something like that. Did I do it already? I don't remember. I do so many of these things. I didn't know I didn't do it on him. I just read the story about him because he went out caroling. I did a reading too. Actually, I can see it now. What does God think about you not wearing your mask? Because Kirk Cameron, actor / super Christian, said it is his constitutional and God-given right to not wear a mask, to go caroling and not wear a mask. My thing is this. I understand if you don't want to wear one. I don't like them either. But somebody who knows more than you is telling you this is what you need. Okay. If you bake something and you put it in the oven, why do you wear oven mitt? Just grab it with your bare hand. Why do you wear oven mitt? Why do you put your seatbelt on? Never mind the law and the ticket part. Why do you put the seatbelt on? If there's broken glass on the ground, you put a glove on. Why do you put the glove on? Well, let's go back to the oven mitt. Why do you put on an oven mitt to grab something out of the oven? Because it would burn your hand, thus cause you pain. So you put the oven mitt on to protect yourself. Now, it is your God-given right to hurt yourself all you want to. The difference between the oven mitt and a face mask is you are the only one getting hurt by that oven. The face mask is for you and everybody else. The problem we have now is COVID-19 is affecting people on the news, or somebody you may have heard of that has gotten it. The reading I did indicated that people like him do not understand it until they get it, which means by then it is too late. Not too late for life, but it's just too late for you to prevent getting it. It should not have to get to that point for you to understand that you need to put the GD mask on. If you take something out the oven with no oven mitt, you will get hurt. If you walk outside and go caroling in a whole group of people, and this is another thing. I keep interrupting myself, but I got to. This is another thing. What is the pushback? Why? All they're asking you to do, thank you, Thelma, is don't get in a great group of people and put the mask on. That's it. They ain't telling you all these other things that you need to be doing, like, stay home and all. A lot of places, California, yes, and I think here too, they're not even telling you stay home. They're saying don't get in a group of people and put your face mask on. Why do you have to push back on everything? And why aren't you protesting seatbelts and car insurance and bike helmets and all the other things that you have to do? Why is it a God-given right for you not to wear a mask? What has God got to do with your mask? It should have been your God-given right to not get sick in the first place. But since there is sickness, then you need to put the mask on your damn face. Like, I don't understand why we choose to be stupid when we know things. That's my problem. You know things. There's Google. In the age of Google, you shouldn't ever have questions on nothing. You know things. Yeah. All the other things, you have no problem with following those rules, but this one, yes, wearing one won't kill you. Not wearing one might. But why do you need to go with a whole group of people and go caroling and not wear a mask? First of all, you don't need to be caroling. Don't nobody need to hear your song outside my house. Okay? We okay this year if we don't hear it. The rest of the year's been crappy. We might as well just listen to the songs on YouTube or on Spotify or whoever and just listen to the song that way. I'd rather hear a professional singing than a group of people with no mask on outside singing it. And secondly, where in the Constitution, your Constitution and God-given right, where in the Constitution say you don't need to wear a mask in the middle of a pandemic? Who raised you? Whose child is this? That's what they should be embarrassed by you. Purdue, do you have the virus? 9 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, well, let's do a whole reading. And what does God have to do with your mask? I did the reading on what God thinks of you not wearing a mask. Because here's another thing. I said in the reading, you have brains first. God is not your genie. He's not your assistant. He does the things you cannot do. You have brains first. So what is at the top of your body and at the bottom of your body? You got brains first. There's something going on in the world today. It has killed millions of people. The Center for Disease Control. The Center for Disease Control. The Center for Disease Control, not desert, not desert, disease control, said that there is a pandemic, coronavirus, C-19, whatever you want to call it. What you should do is wash your hands frequently. Don't touch your eyes and your face constantly. Put a mask on. Don't go in large groups of people and hang out and carry on. The Center for Disease Control has said this. Brains first. So why would you not follow what it is they say? I said this before about global warming. When you have a problem with your car and you take it to your dentist, does he tell you how to fix it, and does he fix it? Probably not. So you take it to a person who has studied or who knows something about cars, an auto mechanic, to fix your automobile. Just like you go to an environmental scientist to fix your environment. You do not go to your Bible for science. You go to a doctor or a scientist. The scientists and the doctors have told you to put a mask on your ignorant ass face. Then that's what you do. Go to your dentist. Even he got a mask on. That is what you do. This has nothing to do with God, Bible, and Jesus. This has everything in the world to do with you using your brains first. Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Purdue, are you sick? I got the Nine of Pentacles again. It's so interesting. I'm gonna have to get used to this this deck. That's the Nine of Swords depiction, but it's Nine of Pentacles. So there's security. Queen of Swords again. Three of Pentacles. Four Swords. I think he may come down with something. I don't know if it's COVID. I didn't get my disease card, but his healing is going to take a downslide here. There might need to be a recovery period for him. But Kurt Cameron, go kill yourself. How about that? And I'm not telling you to commit suicide, but if you want to kill somebody, go kill yourself. Don't hurt other people. Don't lead people by the nose and say, hey, let's go Carolyn because God's going to protect us. God gave you brains first. Go kill yourself. Don't mess with us. We got things to do. We're looking forward to 2021. We have waited 4 years for 2021. Please go kill your own self. That's all I'm saying. Or use your brains and then be okay. We get to the 1 yard line and we get tackled by stupid people. That's what I don't understand. Jesus. Got nothing to do with God. God would want you to wear a mask. Because he's probably not through with you yet. Thank you, Mary. There's other things in this world that he could probably be using you for. Oh. I called it Kurt COVID Cameron, so it'll come out eventually. And then Fox, oh, thank you, Tawana. Then Fox News. Wearing the mask doesn't do this. And wearing, oh, what? Yeah. I don't. Why is that the thing you choose to fight against? I don't get it. Why do you choose to fight against that? Why not fight against the spread of the Trump virus? And not even COVID, just Trump, period. But, oh, I don't know. I can't. I got 6 minutes and I need to go get myself together. I don't have any snacks. And I need to go find something. But I rant now, so I won't rant later. That's right. It's so crazy. It's not even worth it. What happens in 6 minutes? I need to go get myself together. That's all. So we'll be ready for Jen because we're going to go on Jen Lynn's channel and do our New Year's thing. I explained that so well. Just English, I don't even know how it works. I can do salty or right now I got popcorn and cookies in the thing downstairs, but I don't want that. I don't know what I want though. Hi Ganga. I was just talking about your reading. We did I watched some Kenneth Copeland. I was trying to see because thank you, Linda. You did a reading on what his beliefs are, so I was trying to see that too. See if I got powered money like you did. It didn't answer that. It told me he had substance abuse problem. No, I'm not ranting later. No. That's why I did that here. You don't go in somebody else's house causing all that commotion. I don't have any liquor. I didn't go to the store though either. I know I went to the store yesterday. I was one of them people, and I hate doing that. I went in an hour before they closed. At least I didn't go like 10 minutes before they closed, but I went like an hour before they closed and got some Zuzus and Wham Whams, as we used to call it. Thank you, Holly. I do have peppermint sticks. I do have that. I have plenty of those. Well, not plenty, but I have some. That is so strange that YouTube's been doing this. It'll flag somebody's comment, like Jan Breck, your comment has been held for review because it's got emojis in it more than likely. And then you go to hit show, and then it says error, try again. It's been doing that a lot. Becca's 2 last live streams, it was doing that. Jen and Lori's live stream, it was doing that. No, I don't drink. But I like a girly drink. I could do that. Something with some sugar. So I told y'all what I do with the popsicles. So, I take it and I blend it up, and then I put the Mike's Hard lemonade or something on top of that. It's so fantastic. It's frothy and unnecessary, and it's diabetes in a cup, but I just love it. It's so fantastic. Sangria. I could do that. Pina colada, absolutely. But I don't, not brandy. Brandy is, no, that's too strong. I don't like brown stuff, though. YouTube is a cow. I ain't seen that in all that Google moderator team garbage. They need to stay out of my chat room. But I'm going to go and try to find something to scrounge and be ready for Jen's live streams. And mind you, so what's going to happen at 10 o'clock or in 30 minutes? Because it's 10 o'clock for me. So it's 10 o'clock Eastern. So in 30 minutes, y'all be sure to go to Jen Lynn's channel. We're going to do a Meet the Moderators live stream first. So there's going to be some moderators in the live stream. Kathy, it'll start in 30 minutes. So it'll be a Meet the Moderators live stream. That'll be for 1 hour. And then after the hour is over, we're going to bring in the readers so all the moderators can head straight to the chat. So we'll bring in the readers. I think seeing Ganga in here. I think Ganga's going to join us. And then, of course, Jen, Becca, and a whole bunch of people. So, so that's going to start in 30 minutes. So that's why I need to go and see what I can find to smash in my face. You know what I really want? Jen, close your ears. I want a popsicle. That's what I really want. But they don't keep. Chat room is open now. Okay. So y'all, I'll go over right now to Jen Lynn's chat. And mind you, also, there is also a fundraiser we are doing tonight for feedingamerica.org. And that little, it's a donate button. It's I think it's right by the subscribe button or somewhere around in there. You can donate to feedingamerica.org, whatever you can, or whatever you want. That button will also be on that video forever. So if you need to wait until next year, when you get your taxes or your stimulus or whatever the case may be, you can always go back to that video and still donate. It goes straight there, so there is nothing that YouTube takes. YouTube even pays the fees. Like there's some processing fee and all that. YouTube pays for that. You should. You're $1 trillion company. Gosh darn it. So yes, y'all go over there right now, because I'm going to go over there right now, and we're going to get our New Year's Eve started on Jen Lynn's channel. So thank y'all for joining me for my last live stream of 2020. I will see y'all over there, and I will see y'all in 2021 with Biden bells on. Thank God. And y'all have a good 30 minutes until I see you later.